Hey y'all, it's Khadisha and I'm back with another video. We have to stop lowering the standard. And this just made me realize that we do it more so than not. This past weekend, I went to a women's breakfast and it's pretty intimate, so it's a small number. But so many people said that they were going to come and they did not come. And I was talking to another individual that was there, and they were like, well, usually when I plan something, I just expect not as many to come, even if they RSVP. And I just thought that was such a sad thing. And I don't know if it's because I'm holding myself to a high standard, like your word is your bond. If you say something, mean it, or what? I don't know. That's the only answer I can give. And so it made me think about also the NBA. Like if you go into the NBA, you have to dunk on, I don't know how tall their goals are, but they don't have a 6-foot goal. They don't bring it down because someone isn't tall enough. It's like, no, that's the standard. That is the standard. And we need to be that way in life and not bring down or come down because someone else is, I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear my washer, but not come down because someone does not want to elevate or get complacent. And I think it was my pastor. I can't remember who said it. I've been listening to so many people, but it was so profound when he said, it's not that we aim high and miss, it's that we aim low and hit it. And I was like, oh my goodness, we've set the target at a place where it's easy to hit it, and then we get complacent in our walk in every area. So we think, okay, so maybe I am good in this area, but I'm weak in another area. Instead of us focusing on the weak area, we're too busy just doing, I guess, just continuing in this, in the good area. And it's just like, well, how does that help anything? It doesn't help anything at all. And you're like, well, how does this relate to standards? It's just saying become a better person. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know. We're in a day and age where it's heartbreaking, it's sad, but it's also not enough people holding people accountable to what they need to be doing. And it's just like, yeah, it's one thing to say something and you're not following, you know, not doing what you're saying, but it's another thing when you're supposedly with a friend, you have a friend and you see them walking in a way that's not good and you don't hold them to a higher standard or you don't call them out on it. That's not good. It's not good at all, because as the Bible says, iron sharpens iron. So if I'm walking with someone and they're not holding up to what they should be, because I am their friend, I'm going to tell them, hey, you need to, whatever. And me and my friend, we just had this conversation yesterday. She was probably mad at me. Probably mad. But I said, we have to break this CP time. Like, no, that is not okay. Like, that is a curse to expect to be late, for people to expect to be late. And I'm not acting like I'll be on time for everything. But the Lord has convicted me so much on, if you know when something starts, not saying that accidents cannot happen, you know, things happen. Yes, they do happen. But when we make a habit of being late to something, that's not okay. And I'm here to call you out on whatever it is, but that is a huge one right there. And we're oftentimes late and we think like, it's okay. That's not okay. It's disrespectful. And we need to be mindful of people's time. It's like, I don't know. I can't. And I'm trying to think if it was the other way around. Like if you had an event and people showed up, would you be mad? And you're probably like, well, no, because I would probably be late to it too. But it's just like, that's not good. That's just not good. And I don't want to keep rambling, but I really want us to all just become better people. And so if it's up to me to make videos about accountability, hey, here you have it. I'm going to do it, because like I said, these videos do not only help you, but it helps me to be accountable to like whatever I say. Like, oh, if you're not living up to what you're saying, you're a storyteller and the truth is not in you. You know, it's